Hey guys, welcome back to my Help Will Come Tomorrow LP. And if you haven't seen the first episode, I have a link that up here somewhere. I'm sure you can find it. Okay. So, I don't really remember where we left off, but I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Okay. Oh, you shouldn't have saved me. Things are very tragic right now. We still have a mission to look for the woodcutters marking on the railway decks. Let's see how everyone's doing. They're hungry. They're thirsty. Okay, so let's make some food. We have poisonous mushrooms. They can help with the fire. And now, let's filter some water. So she can filter the water. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, we have plenty of water. Good. The more water we have, the better. Here you go. Be less thirsty. Okay, everyone's a bit less thirsty. Rotten food. Can't use. Let's just drop that. We don't need that. We don't need anybody getting sick. So let's cook here. We have the pod. We don't have to upgrade. Cooked food. Do we have any food for soup? We have roots. And we can season with mushrooms. We have mushroom soup. And he can cook. We know he's a good cook, and we know he likes it. So that'll give us a little bit more AP. Later on, let's see, where is the soup? Oh god, we get 3. That's not great. So she's super hungry. He's super hungry. He cooked, so he gets it. And you get some berries. Okay, great. Let's see, so we just need to check on everyone's health, see how everyone's doing. We know she's honest. She doesn't seem to... She's tired, but not too tired. Everyone seems mostly okay. Perfect. So that means it's time for people to go exploring, because we still need to look for the woodcutters markings on the railway decks. Let's send an expedition. And her and him go ahead and go down. They can search for some stuff. Ooh, nice. They got a bunch of stuff. Risky unknown resources average. I guess let's go this way. Oh, great. You get near the tracks. In fact, on some railway decks, there are signs that you have talked about earlier. You find information about the type of wood and date of felling, as well as the names of the inspectors. Sometimes even vulgar signs of the employees. Recent dates indicate felling west of the place where you are. However, felling doesn't have to mean the place where the woodcutters slept. They certainly clear wood from the whole area, and they could have their shelter even a few verses away. Let's look for information on the felling beforehand. Some workers were carving marks to count down the working days, or obscene signs on the decks. But one of the notes specifically catches your attention. The woodcutter's crew has left a sign for some hiding place. Maybe they had to hide the contraband from the felling inspector and plan to return for it during the route maintenance? Railway decks in this section were laid for only a few months, so there's a chance that the treasure is still at the clearing. It's worth visiting to the western section. Okay, well, let's look for more information about the workshop. There it is. There are burn directions and distant markings on one of the decks. You must look for a workshop about half a day's march northeast of your current camp. Great. If the hut is away from the tracks, then maybe he has escaped the attention of the renegades. Anyway, you think the thugs are sticking to the area south of the wreck. Okay, so they're sticking south, which means we probably can't go any further south, but let's look for resources here. And take all of them. And let's just return to camp. That was very useful. We did very good. Okay, let's upgrade some things over here. So we have the caretaker post, we have the small wash tub, the medical tools. We need a high cod. So let's do that. We do have enough wood. We have enough stones, and we do have enough material. We do not have enough material. Ugh, material's the worst. Okay, what about here? We do need some snares. And we could catch some animals with snares. We could get marked paths. And paths would be great because they make it easier to go further and faster. I think this is probably what we should start with. Even though I don't like it, I think it makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, she should have done that with somebody. My bad. Okay. That means she's probably really tired. So let's go ahead and have her rest. And then we can try and upgrade the workshop. Though I'd never actually done anything here. We should probably make a tool or something, right? It'll be easier if we have a knife, I guess. I don't actually know. Yeah, there you go. He can make a knife. Okay, and now let's see. What else can we upgrade here? Or should we just see what we can upgrade here? Because I feel like we're gonna need tools later. Even if we don't really right now. I mean, it does make things faster. Rag. Cutting the canvas of leather into rags allows you to make better use of this material. That's true. You do that. Taylor. This character has a chance to recover AP while making clothes and the sack. A particular sack. Okay, great. Okay. He still has a couple of AP points, so let's get him to work. Actions. String. What can you make from string? We don't have any more canvas. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. What can we upgrade here? The hardened table unlocks the actions of producing simple weapons. Additionally, unlocks materials breaking actions, allowing you to break wood and stones. But we have that. Do we? No, we don't. Wood. We have wood. Structure. We have structure. Manpower. We have enough manpower. Oh my god, you guys can get over it. Start liking each other, please. Craftsman. This character has a chance to save action points when creating tools or weapons. Okay. So they're on 1 meal a day. He has 1 AP left. I think I'm just gonna have him filter some water. That's probably the best thing he can do right now. Okay. Day 7. They're still alive. Camp visibility 40%. Camp morale 84%. Everything's okay-ish. Let's see if it's gonna keep being okay-ish. Night. Okay, what are they going to talk about? Let's talk about the lost battle. Captain, can we count on rescue from the hands of your soldiers? Are you a revolutionary? Unfortunately, we are on our own. But they all died during the disaster or a moment later during the slaughter. Trained soldiers, and yet they left themselves be slaughtered by forest bandits? To win the battle, you must know about it. Troublemakers on the train distracted us. Fair enough. Rather caviar lulled the vigilance. I asked about the rescue for okay, let's go for this. You don't have to be snarky. Maybe they will finally come to this region for reconnaissance. As far as I know, there is a breakdown of discipline and subversive moves. If they don't want to fight for Russia, then why should they care about the fate of the old comrades from the front? Darn. Things are bleak. Subversive moods? You mean that they refuse to shoot civilians just like Cossacks from St. Petersburg? Child, you don't know much about politics and you believe in incendiary rumors. A soldier must follow orders. No, not wonder if they're good. Sins are on the conscience of the generals. I mean, where discipline relaxes, a weak link arises. The soldiers on the train were veterans from the front, and they were not under my command, but I should have drilled them. Maybe I could have done more. Oh, is that why you're so harsh with us now? Then on the train, I should have lashed these bastards to the very end, mine or theirs. I probably wouldn't have done much, but at least I would die with honor as befits a Russian officer. I won't make that mistake. I won't let the renegades hurt you. Oh. There has been enough blood spilled. Let's not pick a fight. Okay. Let's talk about one foot in the grave now. When I got on the train, something told me it was my last trip. We will come out of this alive. Please don't say that. We will come out of this alive. Camp morale a little higher. Nothing good is waiting for me on this earth. I have outlived all my relatives and I don't care what happens to my property. Oh, this character spreads doom and gloom. Great. I mean, there is enough food. It's just nobody makes enough soup all the time. Don't worry about my grumbling and don't waste the best bites on me. They all like that. I didn't like it. Okay, they all seem to be liking each other a little bit more, which is great. I wish this happened like all at once. The fact that it happens so slowly is kind of difficult and annoying. He's very hungry. She's hungry and tired. He's hungry and thirsty. Okay, that's fine. And they all recovered all their AP. So today will be a productive day. I wonder if this game has an ending. Okay, let's add some fuel. Some moss. Here you go. A little bit of moss. And then let's make some food. Let's make some soup. Delicious soup. Mushroom flavoring. I think she's also a cook, so she can go ahead and cook. Okay, and then let's see. Cook. Who is the hungriest? He is the hungriest. She has 45 hunger. She has 43 hunger. And he has 43 hunger. She gets it, and then I guess he gets it. And then you can have some berries if there's still any. And I don't think we have any berries. Okay, great. Here you go. Eat some moss. Eat some more. Okay. Oh, great. He has indigestion. Not ideal. And everybody drink a little bit of water. Great. She is tired, so I'm going to send her to sleep. Because she's kind of useless otherwise. And then let's see, what can we do? Let's build up our camp a little bit. I think we need to upgrade our defenses. So, snares, or I don't know how to pronounce this word. Palisade? This reduces further damage to the camp structures caused by bad weather. Snares. Yeah, go ahead and do the snares. You might be able to catch an animal or something. It'd be nice to have some meat, some protein for you guys. They've been eating so many mushrooms lately. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade this for simple cover. Wood, not enough. Yeah, you're gonna have to go on an expedition. Look for the treasure of the woodcutters in the place of former felling west of the camp, and then check the woodcutters' cottage northeast of the camp. Okay, so let's go west first, I think. So let's go west. We know it's there. We just need to get a couple of our guys and go. So go ahead and go. Risky, safe. Okay, let's go this way instead. What do they get? They get scrap metal, canvas, bugs, and needles. Okay, that'll all be useful. Then this way. Oh. At this time, the fog rises, limiting visibility. You go towards the emerging crowns of trees so that you have a reference point and not go astray without a goal. The snow crunches under your feet, making it difficult to walk. After reaching the trees, you decide to stop for a moment to set a new azimuth. And then an unexpected resident of the forest emerges from the milky white, a young reindeer. It sees you, but doesn't run away. Instead, it kicks its front hooves aggressively in the snow, perhaps preparing to charge. Ooh, retreat calmly without aggressive movement. Do that. The stag is probably in mating season and could have taken you for potential rivals. Without showing aggression, we retreat deeper into the fog, and the reindeer eyes you. When it disappears from your field of vision, the crunching of snow suggests that the animal gave up and left. We did good. Okay, so a lot of mold. We don't need this. Let's just drop the mold. This is fine. Clay. Yep, take all of that. Furrows from the pole trunks confirm your belief that you came across the place of the last felling. If the record on the railway deck was real, there should be a hiding place in the moss between two young pines. Of the workers who had to hide something from the inspectors in a hurry, you can find crooked pine trees right away, but there is a problem. There's a lot of snow here and the ground is very frozen. Let's try digging with our hands. What do we have hands for? You curse winter, Siberia, the woodcutters, and yourself. Rummaging in this heap of snow, frosted moss, and frozen soil on the stone is stupidity. Can there really be something valuable enough in the hidden place to rib your nails? We keep digging. There it is. Under the surface of the frozen undergrowth, you have found a decaying box, and inside it, 2 bottles of vodka, a real Siberian treasure. There is even an appetizer in the moss, frosted berries. Great. Vodka and berries. What could be better? Go home. Okay, she's still asleep. They're both very tired. I want to send him to rest as well. Oh, shoot. No, you keep resting, and then... Oh, only one of them can rest at a time. Okay, well, let's upgrade that so that 2 people can rest. We can't while she's sleeping, that makes sense. Okay. Let's upgrade the quarantine point. I feel like that's important. Now that we have enough wood, hopefully. I was wrong. We definitely don't have enough wood. Okay, there we go. Material, rag. Yes, perfect. Okay. You 2 can work together. Do you like each other? I can't remember. Not enough resources. Oh yeah, we don't have any string. Oh, we need string. That's so annoying. Can we make string? Fabric, L direction. String. We can't make string. Alright, go ahead. Make some string, baby. Okay, we have some string now. It's great. That's great. I should have upgraded that way before I did any of the other things, but I didn't because I'm not smart. Okay, now you 2 can work together. I don't remember if you like each other. They don't seem to dislike each other, so that's good. So now we have a simple cover for the quarantine point. And then let's go ahead and improve the workshop a little bit, if we can. Sticks. Do we not have any more sticks? We do not have any more sticks. Okay. Can we make it solid metal? Do we have enough material for that? Oh, we do. But we don't have enough people. Okay. We don't have enough AP, so let's just make some water. Let's make some water. We can't go wrong with water. And I think that's it. It's time for sleep now. So not a very eventful day, but that's okay. We're still alive. And that's what matters. Good spirit. What a cold night. We should make a round of moonshine to warm up. Don't you have like some vodka you found? Do we have any alcohol? We should rather keep it for a rainy day. If the thugs get us today, there is no point saving it for tomorrow. When drink is in, wit's out. If we get too intoxicated, the watches will go to hell. We don't get out of this trouble in one piece if we go crazy. We must stay positive and distance from reality. Let fate decide then. Right pocket or left pocket? Check your right pocket, buddy. 2 bottles are clanging against each other because of the cold. Great. Found more vodka. And now they're all sharing a bit of vodka. It's great. So they're all a little happier. Let's talk about Fool's Paradise, whatever that means. I'm just gonna be like super nice because I feel like morale is really important and I don't want them to be sad and not have enough AP for me to actually be able to do anything. So everyone likes everybody a little more. It's a whole thing. Let's see how much we can upgrade this camp. Okay, everyone's really hungry. Minus 1 AP for 2 statuses. Passenger difficulty 3. Everyone's okay. Oh, the resinous needles which you laid out in the medical point attracted the local fauna and above all some very curious beetles. It turns out that there is a whole bunch of them under the bed. You spend the morning catching the filth laboriously. Now the question is, do they taste better than they look? They probably do if you just fry them a bit. Okay. Can't use. Alright, let's it's time for food, guys. So can you not just make a bug soup or something? No, you need meat. Veggies, okay. You can cook today. You can't cook today. Why can't you cook? Mushroom soup, maybe? What's wrong? Why can't you cook? Oh, it's the fire snot.
Oh, there are 3 still?
There we go, that's fine. Delicious soup. Root soup. Flavored with mushroom.
Nice.
None of character AP. There we go. And do that again. Delicious root soup. Flavor of mushroom.
He's got less than fucking half mana.
So, we have 6 of these.
They have a trident against a kill button.
That's so much damage.
We are going to make some water again, but we're probably going to do that last. For now, let's see what else we need for our little fence over here. That's upgraded. Let's see if we can get an advanced trap going.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
I'm not fond of you. Everything is great. They like each other and we don't have enough resources. Oh no, we don't have enough sticks. Can we make sticks? Is it possible to make sticks? It is possible to make sticks. Make some sticks, buddy. Make some more. He's very sleepy. He's just been working really hard on making sticks all day. Okay, great. So now, these 2 ladies can get on upgrading the traps. Great. That worked. Okay, now let's see. Check snares. See if something is caught in snares placed around the camp. Oh man. Oh, we got a rabbit. A full rabbit. Let's see if we can upgrade this so more people can rest. 2 people can rest in the shelter at the same time during the day. I think it's better if they work together since they do like each other. And I think it keeps their morale pretty high if they like each other. And obviously gets them the respect of people. The character has a chance to recover AP from the repair of camp structures or tools. Great. Okay, and now they're both gonna go to sleep because they're both tired. So she's gonna go to sleep and he's gonna go to sleep and they're gonna have a little nap. In the meantime, I'm going to check the woodcutter cottage northeast of the camp. It's time we go on this expedition. Safe, okay. Oh, I can't, okay. I can't do that. One more day. One more day and then they can go. I think I'm gonna have her filter some water because you can never have enough water, especially when you're in the Siberian woods in the middle of nowhere. And it's time for sleep. 10 days, guys. We've made it to 10 days. Can you believe it? Crash and slaughter. We were safe from the disaster and avoided the slaughter. It's unthinkable. Do you know if anyone else survived? They took us by surprise. It was a well-organized operation.
Dude, don't fucking say that.
They knew where to hide. If someone has survived, they probably holed up in the woods as we did. We must stay together until help arrives. We're in the middle of the Siberian taiga without appropriate clothes and food, surrounded by thugs going on after us. How much longer can we survive? 1, 2 days at the most. In that case, let's hope that help will come tomorrow. Ha! He said the title. Maria's dream. I dream of Pietro today. I know he's alive and still hiding on the train. Did he talk to you in the dream? I don't want to sound mocking, but do such things happen? I don't know. I don't think. I don't believe. I just know. Okay? She knows her brother's alive. He can get out of sight if necessary. He had many hiding places in the sleeping car. Promise me we will go after him. If he's alive. Okay. It seems like they're all winning each other over. Like, there don't seem to be that many interpersonal conflicts right now. And I don't know if it's a function of the characters that we got during this game, or if it's just their personality, or if it's the choices. But it's great. I think this would be a lot harder if the camp morale wasn't as high as it is. Though, of course, they're all probably gonna get attacked and die, because this is what this game is. Yes. Gonna die. Okay, so let's cook.
Oh my god.
Let's roast an animal.
Use any fucking spell, Clockwork. Do anything.
Actually, let's upgrade. Let's see if we can grill. We have enough wood. We have enough clay. You guys like each other? You don't seem to have feelings for each other, that's fine. Okay, great. So let's see if we can make some seats actually. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and first I'm gonna feed you guys some soup. I'm gonna feed you some soup. I'm gonna feed you some soup. And then I'm gonna see if I can skin this hair. Breaking materials. Can you skin something in this? Traps, metal workshop. Flame point unlocks the animal skinning action, allowing to process the hunted game into meat and other resources. So we just don't have that yet. Okay.
Use battery assault.
Unlocks the action, skin the game.
Use a spell.
So, actions. Skin the animal. Skin the hair. You skin the hair. You can skin the animal and separate meat from the bones. Thanks to this, we'll be able to fully use them. Great. That's good. So now, we have plenty of meat and we have lard. We have a piece of animal fat, which is some fuel, and it's a lot of calories. That works out for us. They're very tired, so let them rest or they will lose some health and morale during the night. I will let them rest. I am going to have stew or stuffed roast. God, things are fancy over here. Or delicious stuffed roast. No, we don't have enough for that. Scrambled eggs? Do we have enough We don't have any eggs. Like at all. No eggs. Smoked meat. Smoke some meat over the fire. It will remain edible for a very long time. Okay, you do that. Okay, great. Now we have some smoked meat. It will remain edible for a long time. Considerable decrease. We do need to finish the rest of the soup, so in addition, it rots more slowly. You can cook that. Let's make a roast. Stuffed roast. They're living it up. Oh, we don't have enough resources for that. Stew? Let's make a stew. We don't have enough water. Okay, let's make some water then. Because we need water. So let's filter some water. And in the meantime, I guess let's have the characters fraternize with each other. I don't think they can really do anything right now. Still have a little bit of time for these, so they can have a little chat. And then he can have a little chat with her. Oh man, okay. That doesn't take any AP for resting, does it? It doesn't. Okay. And then you guys have a little meet. Okay. And it's the end of day 10 and we're still alive. Nobody's hurt. Everything's fine. Can you believe it? Oh god. When it's getting dark, a swarm of hungry birds begins to circle above the camp, hoping that there's some treat in your pantry. Damn scroungers, you can't scare them away once and for all to avoid bringing more exposure to the camp. Instead, you spend half an evening laboriously shaking the branches so that the birds finally fly away. We have to say it clearly, we are stuck. What do you mean? I mean, yes, they are stuck in the middle of nowhere. It has been 10 days. And they have no hope of anyone saving them. Okay, he wants to expand the camp. I mean, he's right. Good manners. I know the situation is difficult, but that doesn't make us animals. Could you use the leaves instead of wiping everything on your sleeve? It will be useful for us to maintain our civilized habits so as not to get wild in this remote area. I fuck your civilized habits. Oh man. You are swearing like a Moscow cabbie. Let's not go down to the level of these primitive thugs from the woods. Let's show that in these conditions. I wish I could just... okay. Ugh, they really dislike each other now. The camp morale has gone lower. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'll have them fraternize a little more. Frost change. Clear sky. The weather's kind. It's a good moment to explore the area, secure the camp structures, or simply relax. Okay. Oh man, he's really hungry. Okay, this character is dying of exhaustion. If they don't get rest, their health and morale will drop at night noticeably. Let them rest in the shelter or perform gather strength action in quarantine. Okay. Everyone's hungry, everyone's thirsty, everyone's cranky. I get it. Workshop is under snow. Okay, well, first of all, you need your rest, and so do you, I believe. Actually, no, you're fine. Let's cancel you. You can still rest. Come on. I guess you're both having a sleep. Okay, not enough character AP. Go ahead and unsnow it yourself. Do you guys not have any food or? The good thing about the mold is that I can at least use it for the fire. Probably doesn't smell very good, but doesn't matter. I feel like eating something. Well, let's cook something then.
So much work.
Scrambled eggs. Don't have any eggs. Mushroom soup. Nope, we don't have any mushroom. Psychedelic mushrooms. We have meat, so let's make some meat. Stuffed roast. Not enough meat. Why don't you go check the snares? Check snares. What do we get? We have something. A wood grouse. It should be a solid portion of meat and some useful feathers. Okay. So that means we get to skin the animal. You can skin the grouse. Never eaten grouse. I assume it's not very good.
Got this draw.
And then let's go ahead and cook something. You can cook it. You can roast the meat. Actually, let's smoke the meat. I think it's more useful to smoke the meat in the circumstances. So I think we're gonna go ahead and like smoke the meat every time unless we have ingredients for other stuff. Because it's just pointless not to. Though it's okay, it's like pretty fine in terms of holding up. That's it. Today's kind of a bust. Doesn't matter. Let's go to sleep.
Exactly, like in a place where
Enough drinking. I feel like drinking something. Grigory Dmitrich, we've had of your constant drunkenness. Alcohol is the doom of the Russian people. If you didn't drink, you wouldn't end up in the gutter like that. Maybe you should have learned a trade. He's really judgmental.
school ball. So we can get like
I really thought they were getting along, but it seems like they really dislike each other, which is an issue because I really need their morale to go up and be good, and it's not. Aww. Please, when I die. Oh god, I remember, yeah, we did amputate his finger.
I thought so.
The music in this is good. I really like it. That's funny. I enjoy that. Okay.
It isn't the headmaster of Clunes and the teleport master. You want to voice the warning?
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
So, everyone's on 3. She's exhausted. She's thirsty. She's very cold.
Last game was fucking horrendous.
I don't know how to dress her. I guess we can make more clothing, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so let's... Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and make more clothing. But in the meantime, let's... Oh, shoot. My lips cracked. Quenches thirst.
Not gonna be enough because Axios is a hero. It doesn't do any fucking damage. So
Okay. Let's go ahead and have these two Fahrenheits because I need them to be, like, cool with each other. Even if they're not, like, friends. Okay. Can you filter water for us, please? And then, can you go check to see if the snares... Oh, man.
I think
It's snowed in. Okay. Then you go check the snares, bud.
really like it and practice on the problem
Alright, go check the snares. See if something is caught in the snares placed around the camp. Nothing. Okay, that means we have... What do we have to eat? We have mold, edible roots, bugs, and moss. Let's try to cook some of it at least. We can probably do some soup.
Considering we started this game like we're not actually doing that.
Yeah, soup. Let's let's do another one. We don't have enough resources. We really need to go out and get some more resources. It's warm and delicious. Here you go. You eat some moss. You don't like it. Fair enough. And then I'm gonna have her go to sleep. What's her name again? I can never remember their names. Maria. Okay, yeah, Maria, go to sleep, Maria. I need you to not die of exhaustion. And then I'm gonna send Sophia and Greg to explore, because we need to check the Woodcutter's cottage northwest of the camp. So let's do that. Safe. Send expedition. Okay. In the shade of spruces on the banks of a forest stream following down like a thin trickle on a steep slope, you see a musk deer, a small tiger deer with bizarre fangs. This is a great opportunity to bring some fresh meat to the camp. Try to run. The musk deer turns out to have a great sense of smell. It seemed to have sensed the intention of the attack because it escaped. Fair enough. That happens. Some resources, not many. Yeah, barely come out to a more urban area. Suddenly a hare leaves from a nearby clump. Try to catch it. You're not gonna catch a hare. Like, no chance. Okay. You have no idea why someone put a straw scarecrow in the middle of the forest. However, apparently someone did. As a real image of silent idol slumbering under a coat of snow caps doesn't make you feel good. Disassemble the scarecrow. A little weird. Okay. Go up here. They might get lost. They still could take... Oh, they found garlic! Medical properties and a strong smell. Okay. You reach the place indicated by the woodcutter's marking. Further north, the road is blocked by a rocky cliff, from which an avalanche probably rolled down quite recently. It doesn't look good. You decide to go down to the cover valley. Probably a makeshift road left here, which was used by construction workers. It is possible that on the other side of the massif there is a river harbor where heavy equipment was unloaded. Unfortunately, the pass is now full of snow, frozen earth, and broken trees. At the edge of the landslide, you can see the remains of a wooden wall and an overturned chimney. No one will rather stay here for the night. You approach the ruins. It looks as if an avalanche easily moved the cottage by a few or even several dozen arsons. The foundations must be deep under the snow and there's no chance to get to them, but maybe something will be found in the shallow part at least. Let's just go ahead and search. You're already there. Digging in the landslide can be dangerous, but what is not dangerous in your situation? You remove the heap to the side where you can stand stably and check the buried ruins. Surely you can dig out a lot of solid wood for the construction of the camp or just for fuel, but the area does not look safe enough to be worth moving here. You will have to organize several expeditions. The logs are too heavy to take everything at once. Maybe you will even find some tools, clothes, or supplies. Literally only found 2 wood logs. Just terrible. Absolutely atrocious. Go back home. Everyone's tired. Everyone's sleepy. Go to sleep. Bad apple. I'm fed up with it. Everything you do gets ruined. You can do anything right. What? Are you talking to me? They don't like her because she's sloppy. Ugh. Okay, so like we're in day 12. They're still alive, but they're starting to turn on each other. which is a problem.
Oh, fucking hell, we gotta get out. But I mean, that's good.
Hey, at least you have got a kill.
Oh, wait, you died? Nice.
How to survive here? Does anyone know what you can eat in the frosty wilderness? And how to protect yourself from this nightmarish cold? The locals are the Evenks and the Buriats. From what I know, they eat stroganina, which is simply any type of frozen raw meat cut to chips so that it can be chewed. Should we eat raw meat?
Good old poison.
It's a fact that the Westerners have somehow never got used to the indigenous cuisine.
Oh, hell no.
But where do you get flour and onion around here?
Oh, the 3-man deal.
Not only for meat, but also for skins. Cold kills first. If we want to walk in the woods, we'll need better clothing. And if we stay in this grove, where you have to think about some protection against the wind, the roof that can withstand the pressure of snow. Okay, they're gonna live here for the rest of their lives. That's pretty much. Look for tracks of Petrushka in the destroyed cruise ship. I guess we're doing that tomorrow, and then I think
I'm not gonna finish doing that. No, we've got too much magic now.
I think I need to see what the actual clothing situation is like. Obviously, we don't. Oh, the captain seems to be thinking all night instead of sleeping. When you get up in the morning, you find him in the same place where he sat in the evening. Dmitri twirls his mustache, staring at the hearth. For the time being, you're not interrupting him. If he needs to think, let him sit. At some point, the officer takes an envelope from behind his bosom pocket and fires it from smoldering embers. What envelope is it, may I ask? Ooh. The captain throws burning paper into the fire, shaking himself out of the trance. Orders. And you're burning them just like that? Yeah, these are bad orders. Very bad. It's better that they do not reach Khabrovsk, and no one finds them near my corpse. You don't know why you're sorry for him. You don't want to know what was in the orders, but even if the captain found them wrong, it had to be hard for him to carry them. The fact that he managed to burn them shows that maybe there's some kind of humanity in him. Okay, so let's start. First, more wood. Who is gonna make some water? You're gonna make some water. Make some water, lady. And a little more. And a little more. She's literally just gonna make water today. That's her entire job. We always need water, so it's fine. Water, 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 water. Okay, great. Now the meat's about to go bad, so we need to cook it. So let's eat smoked food, smoked meat. Even in this wild, you can find aromatic spices. We only have a little bit, and then let's also make some soup. We have some veggies. Ooh, maybe we can make it garlic. No, character AP. Here we go. It's garlic soup instead of root soup for a change. So, where's the soup? Where's the soup at? Pelt? Great. Where's the soup? Guys. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Soup for you. Soup for you. Soup for you. And soup for you. And here's some water for you. And some meat for you. And here's another root for you. Just eat it. You're fine. Okay, great. Mold. Vodka. She's tired and he's tired, so let's have who is more tired. She's very tired, so fatigue 67%, no clothes, so skin the animal, fabric alteration. We can probably not make clothes right now, but that doesn't mean we can't make clothes ever. Let's try to upgrade. Not enough resources. I'm not fond of you. We have to rely on each other. Sticks. Well, somebody has to make sticks first, so it can be you. You can make some sticks. Actions. Make sticks. Break materials. Make sticks. Stick. Good. Make it. Okay. So, and then upgrade it
Like,
with this
like,
guy.
less health
Let's do it.
than it gives you to not open up, and then you get free health forever.
He's like managing 2 health items. He's got
Okay.
Yeah.
So now this is a solid structure. Solid metal workshop. The crafting station unlocks the actions of advanced tool production. Unlocks the items axe, snowshoe, sack, and clothes. Tools,
checker free slot.
fabric alteration. So we just need to go further. Get some clothes. Get some clothes going. Oh, we don't have enough AP. Okay.
If I have blade mill, that's a different fight.
Wake up, lady.
Fucked at that point.
We need you.
How dare you hit me, bro.
Upgrade. There we go. You can do this. Uh-huh.
It's like the surgical blink cold if they had a silence.
Very tired. That's okay. That happens.
Fresh
So now I'm gonna have him check for snares. Not check for snares, check the snares for meat, and there's no meat. And I'm gonna have her make some water, since that's all she can really do right now. And she's very tired.
I'm so tanky. Actually, I'm not. 18 armor, shit.
I'm gonna send her to rest for a little while, and I don't know how it really works. Her fatigue is 79. She's very tired, so I'm just gonna put your character to sleep if you have a free slot in the shelter. Okay, so I'm gonna put him to sleep too.
Bendra's fairly isolated right now.
Rest.
Oh, it's a
I
call.
don't know if we can do that.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Do they participate in the nightly conversations if they go to sleep first? I guess they do. Once you wanted to sit by the evening campfire and rest after the hardships of the day, a part of the shelter protecting your medical point collapsed unexpectedly. Although you lack strength, you spend extra time placing the rod in support and rearranging the sheeting. This is not the first time that one of you has used such a weak branch in a crucial place. You look at each other reproachfully with silent accusations. Ah.
It's kind of a bit counterintuitive.
Yeah, I'll get a pipe.
Great. Very, very good time to start talking about politics.
Alright then, bud. No! Okay.
Oh no! Oh, those spider legs.
Remember to use an item?
Claptrap. I've never heard that word. It's really good. I like it.
Oh, here comes the echo fucking slam. There it is.
The plebeians.
That was you guys kind of know.
Ah.
She hit me with
If milk had rained from the sky, only the rich would have jugs to catch it.
one shot.
When we were escaping from the train, Gregory, I thought your legs were crushed and you just gritted your teeth and pulled them out from between the doors. It hurt, I don't deny it, but I knew that if I didn't get out quickly, it would be over me. Maybe many would have lost consciousness from pain. He was probably really drunk. But I lost it only earlier. I admit I drank a bit that morning. A coincidence, but if it hadn't been for that, maybe I wouldn't have been able to get out of the wreck. Fate seems to favor you.
That's bad.
More vodka.
Hell no. She did half of her health with that.
Knowing your luck, find the chest with the supplies in the restaurant car. We're gonna have to keep going south, and I just don't love it. Like we have a good thing going here. I don't want it to end. It's a good thing. I mean, it's not great. It's not going anywhere, but they're still all alive. That's something. Camera is as high as it can get. That's good.
Chest armor pieces. You already got finishing power complete.
Ooh, day 14. At night there was a terrible frost, and as soon as the wind blew in the morning, the trees began to bombard you with heavy icicles. This damn thing is so dangerous. One of you miraculously avoided being hit in the eye. You protect yourself under the branches and wait for this attack of Mother Nature until finally the trees have nothing more to throw at you. Very rude of the trees. Very rude. Oh, how starved we are.
Not with just 3 of us.
Right, you go. Please go and check. Did we catch anything during the night? That's a no. Great. Maybe we can upgrade our snare. Oh, great. It's as upgraded as it can get. Not ideal. Okay. Do we have any food?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, there they are.
Lard.
There was.
We have food. We have some lard. Water, 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 water.
Counter smoke. I love
Cooked food. Soup. It's something, at least.
nice.
None of resources.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Filter some water.
Oh yeah. On the back line. On the back line.
Oh, that hurt.
Just kill me instead, please.
That echo slam pill was big. Come on, CK.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to do that. Filter more water.
Dave.
Now they're not thirsty anymore though, so they got that going for them, I guess, which is nice.
That's
Soup.
exactly what I am. I just jumped on the clock before she did her thing, and I just did a drow, like right click me to kill the clock.
Pretty sure I got like a 4-man
Soup, soup, soup.
boat into like a 7-man gale with Veil of Discord on. Couple of right clicks there.
You're like that red viper from
Why don't you eat this? Yum, the soup's delicious.
Russian battle, but
Ah, eat this root, lady. Okay, I'm gonna have to send 2 of you on an expedition. I think it's gonna be the captain and Sophia. Let's do it.
you should have, honestly, you should have a talent like where you, if you kill him, it just casts poison node anyway.
What a surprise! On the edge of the forest near the wreck, you find traces of a small fresh camp. Someone tried to mask it, and yet the renegades don't hide from you. Footprints indicate that 2 people came here. One of them had to be a child. It's definitely Patricia. You have to tell Maria about it. Okay.
So it's like you'll have no
Reach the place pointed out by Grisha. This way, he evacuated himself from the train when the renegades were killing off the survivors. It's a grim place, but you know that in one of the nearby snowdrifts draws a chest with alcohol, and in these conditions, alcohol is at a premium. There has been a lot of snow since the disaster, but Grigor's directions are amazingly accurate, and finding the chest in it shouldn't be difficult. One of the snowdrifts has a suspiciously regular shape. You sweep away the dense snow with a few. It's only after a moment. Someone hit a large trap in the snowdrift, which luckily has caught you. This is certainly the work of the renegades.
I'm just realizing the only thing we did is how much
Oh man,
Which one?
not ideal.
Yeah, she's pretty fucked.
hate her so much.
You leave the grove. Quite unexpectedly, you come across a young man with a rifle. You think he's as surprised as you are. Although he's actually still a kid, you remember that he was sided with the renegades during the train robbery. The boys are aiming a gun at you, but his gun is full of terror. Try to negotiate. Relax, man. It doesn't have to end this way. You try not to make sudden movements. The man grits his teeth and tries to shoot, but at the same time takes a step back. Let's pretend we haven't seen each other. We'll go our way, and you will go away, and we will not meet each other again, okay? Take everything. We're gonna have to build some guns.
Should we?
Return to camp. Build some guns. Immediately.
Yeah, but then again.
Immediately build some guns. Can you build guns? Is that a thing you can build? Arrows? Bow?
I wasn't even watching my hero. I was watching. There was smoke there. You guys should run.
Oh god, okay. Arrows.
That was
Just gonna
this half of a minute.
Oh, it's tier 4 item time. I hope we get
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking
a
big
better
one.
Knife. Traps. Fish trap, hair trap, bird trap, clothes. Basic clothes.
I'm taking that.
Okay. Twisted ankle. If you don't restrain the foot with a limp brace, after a few days the character will start to limp permanently. So let's...
Oh shit.
What do we do? What are we supposed to do?
Oh, the damage though.
If you don't restrain the foot with limb brace... Did they miss an A there? I think they missed an A. Okay, limb brace. gather brushwood.
Oh, he's so dead too.
That didn't work.
Yeah, go.
I guess you can make some sticks.
Scale and right click some water and throw.
Make some sticks.
Oh, but
Snowshoe
nothing
sack.
except PvP.
Breaking materials. Make some sticks.
We get all the shit. Rinse the fuck out of everywhere.
And then I guess you can go ahead and medicines, limprays,
What's the other about?
material, grade. Oh, we don't have any string. Can we make some string? Yeah, you can make some string, right? Things are getting really hairy. I don't. Oh, we can make string from string. We can make rope from string. Ah, renegades nearby. Phew, this is just not good. Not good at all.
Okay, now back.
Let's sleep.
Oh, nice.
Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and put you to bed. Let's see if we can get through the night. Day 14, things are rough. Difficult. I mean, you did see another child.
Oh my god. Come on. Oh, that's a This is gonna be what? Axe?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, you have no mana.
Have to.
Oh hell.
We're not a unit.
Oh, he can win.
No,
He's gonna
he's got
die.
two.
Can you get some?
Well, reward though. Fucking MVP.
I don't know, that was a dieback on Drow. She was still low money. The CK was
Cameral's really good, but they're probably going to die, so
Very fast.
overall not ideal.
I want 20 deaths here. Like, I won't be happy unless I get 20 deaths.
Captain! He keeps being upset. Can you make your own guns? Probably not, right? That's probably really hard.
TP bottom, top one. TP bottom. Or top. Stop standing in fucking base.
I don't know, Top's got a mighty word too.
Okay. Renegades haven't actually attacked us yet.
We should have lived through that.
The structure was destroyed. Quarantine point is destroyed. Oh man. Oh, that really sucks. Okay.
She's oh dude.
What's
Do
up?
you see this block?
Check the snares. Nothing.
Don't finish the fight. I already have one.
Oh, that sucks so much. What don't we have? We don't have enough resources. We do though. This is not ideal whatsoever. It's taking away all of their AP. Not enough resources. Not great at all.
Okay, they probably have a ward there though. We can't do it for that CK or whatever we're doing.
This is good. At least this is something. I'm gonna send the women to go look for. Oh, I'm gonna send the woman to eat some moss. Everybody's gonna eat some moss. There you go. No time for cooking today. We are busy.
Okay, Funko's fucking doing it.
Yeah, go ahead and skin the weasel. Skin the weasel.
CK is gonna shred. There you go.
Skin the weasel. Are you dying of hunger? No, you're fine. You're just a little bit hungry. Okay, let's it's time for an expedition. Go ahead and both of you go. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying.
Oh yeah, I'll check it. I'll check it.
Terrifying. Take all. Nothing's happened. Okay. Look for tracks of Petrushka in the destroyed shed. It's been a while since the crash, and the car of the Couchette class you reached is all covered with snow. This part of the train suffered greatly during the robbery. The renegades blew up the span preceding it, the Couchette derailed, and the carriages pushing at the back broken in half. Passengers traveling inside had no chance of survival. Oh man. Maria knows that Petrushka did not travel in the Couchette. She has a different plan. On both sides of the car there were luggage rooms in which her brother knew various hiding places. You search the indicated places. Of course, all valuable items were plundered by renegades long ago, but you still find an overlooked set of warm clothes and a few useful things. Undaunted, Maria grabs a piece of coal from the embankment and draws some bizarre signs with it. It's a code they have come up with her brother to talk freely despite the presence of the passenger and the rest of the rail service. Even if the renegades came across it, they wouldn't understand it. And that's all you can do right now. Ooh, I got some beans. Search the crash site to find survivors.
For a fucking win on this shitty road.
No survivors. Return to camp. Go ahead and return to camp.
The blade mail against the driver.
Everybody is very hungry. Oh gosh, they're exhausted. And you can rest and you can rest. And then that's it. That's the end of day 15. I think we're going to do one more day and call it a night. Oh man. Today's Siberian weather has been exceptionally calm. The clouds disappeared somewhere. Icicles glisten in the sun. The trees were barely rustling under the rare gust of wind. However, in the evening, you see dense dark clouds in the northern sky. All the birds become quiet in one moment and unexpectedly get up from the trees and fly south. This is a bad sign. It looks like bad weather's coming at night. Is the Baran coming from above the northern spears? Oh, great. Perfect. I'm gonna have a snowstorm the last several days.
Guys, they got me my axe.
We don't have a hut or a stove, so what will it devour us? There's no chance it'll pass sideways.
Wow, 41,000 damage by Shapiro, legit.
For sure.
It's not easy to get to rack up damage on that hero.
I did not have a fucking guild contract too. Damn.
The choice that we have: when my father died, my mother got sick, and my uncle Theodore was taken to the army.
They were fucking like trying hard at stuff, and then I went in jungle, came out, and I was like, wait, I'm level 5 and they're level 2.
What the? Sam, this
Sammy, John Kirkland. I mean, it's back 3 in the morning for him, so I don't know what he's like. Nearly, it's not, yeah, it's like 4 in the morning for him.
Shelter is under snow. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you want to. Bye.